What if I told you that the way Europeans use their smartphones could be linked to a drastic drop in birth rates? And this trend is having a ripple effect on the entire European economy. The latest news is shedding light on a shocking correlation that will leave you questioning everything. Can smartphones really be the culprit behind Europe's dwindling population? Welcome to Smart Money Tips, the channel that gives you the financial truth they don't want you to know. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into the unexpected connection between smartphone usage, birth rates, and the financial implications for Europeans. If you care about your money, hit subscribe right now, because what I'm about to reveal could change everything. The problem is real, and the numbers are alarming. According to a recent report, birth rates in Europe have been declining steadily over the past few decades. In 2020, the total fertility rate in the EU was 1.53 children per woman, which is well below the replacement rate of 2.1. This trend is not limited to one or two countries. It's a pan-European phenomenon. In countries like Italy and Spain, the birth rates are as low as 1.33 and 1.28, respectively. This decline in birth rates has significant implications for the European economy, including a shrinking workforce, increased burden on social security systems, and a potential decrease in economic growth. For instance, in Germany, the population is projected to decline by 10% by 2035, which could lead to a significant decrease in the workforce and a subsequent impact on the economy. In addition to the decline in birth rates, the latest news is also shedding light on other financial trends that are affecting Europeans. Adobe stock's recent record results were overshadowed by the company's decision to replace its CFO with a new executive from a chip company. This move has sparked speculation about the company's future direction and its potential impact on the European tech industry. Furthermore, SpaceX's shares have been indicated to be trading more than 35% higher in shadow trading, which could have significant implications for European investors. According to a report by Bloomberg, this surge in SpaceX's shares is largely due to the company's growing presence in the European space industry, which could lead to new investment opportunities for European investors. Now, let's dive into the main content. Here are 3 key points to consider. Firstly, the correlation between smartphone usage and birth rates is not just a European phenomenon. It's a global trend. A study by the Pew Research Center found that in 2019, 34% of adults in Europe use their smartphones for more than 5 hours a day. This excessive smartphone usage has been linked to a decline in face-to-face interactions, which are essential for building meaningful relationships and starting families. For example, a survey conducted in the UK found that 1 in 5 adults aged 18 to 24 reported using their smartphones during social interactions, which could lead to a decline in deep, meaningful conversations. Secondly, the financial implications of this trend are far-reaching. A report by the European Commission estimated that the cost of supporting an aging population in the EU could reach €2.5 trillion by 2050. This is a staggering number that will have to be borne by European taxpayers. In addition, the decline in birth rates will also lead to a decrease in the number of working-age individuals, which could result in a significant decrease in economic growth. For instance, in France, the population is projected to decline by 5% by 2035, which could lead to a significant decrease in the workforce and a subsequent impact on the economy. Thirdly, there are potential investment opportunities emerging from this trend. Companies that cater to the needs of an aging population, such as healthcare providers and technology firms, could see a significant increase in demand. For example, the European healthcare industry is projected to grow by 5% annually over the next decade, driven by an increasing demand for healthcare services from an aging population. Additionally, companies that develop technologies to support remote work and social interactions, such as video conferencing platforms, could also benefit from this trend. According to a report by McKinsey, the European video conferencing market is projected to grow by 20% annually over the next 5 years, driven by an increasing demand for remote work solutions. So, what can Europeans do to mitigate the financial impact of this trend? Firstly, it's essential to be aware of the potential risks and opportunities emerging from this trend. Europeans can start by reassessing their investment portfolios and considering companies that cater to the needs of an aging population. Secondly, Europeans can take steps to reduce their smartphone usage and engage in more face-to-face interactions. This could involve setting aside device-free time, joining social clubs or community groups, and prioritizing in-person interactions. By taking these practical steps, Europeans can not only improve their mental and physical health but also contribute to a more sustainable and economically viable future. That's everything for today. If this opened your eyes, smash that like button. It helps more Europeans find this truth. Subscribe for daily financial insights. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smart. Stay wealthy.